Alright everybody, today we have a showdown. It's gonna be Dakawalf playing as Sakuya. He's gonna be facing off against PC Vault playing as Yukari. So let's jump right in and take a look at their decks. So as you can see from Dakawalf's deck, he's actually going to be bringing 2 coins of this matchup, which is very powerful against Yukari. One of Yukari's best pressure tools is to do 6-2-3 into Ron, the 3 card. And if you actually use coin against the 6-2-3, it makes the entire setup be not tight, and you can just kind of graze out of it. Aside from that, he's bringing Bounce No Bounce as a meterless Okizeme option, and of course, the Sakuya Classic, he's bringing 4 Killing Dolls and 4 Private Squares. He's going to be using those for metered Okizeme. We take a look at PC Vault. He is also himself bringing 2 coins. Now, I'm not sure 2 coins are actually going to be all that viable against Sakuya, simply because neither Killing Doll nor Private Square can be defeated really by using coins. So, a bit of a riskier move there, bit of a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. And he's actually also bringing 4 pinwheels. Now, I've never really seen a Yukari bring 4 pinwheels before, but I don't know much about Yukari, so let's see if it actually works out for him. He's also got Antimatter, which is great against Sakuya because Sakuya's ground tech distance is really short, so you can get a lot greedier with the Okizeme setup, so that's probably why he's going to be bringing it. Rest of it looks fairly standard, so let's jump right in and take a look at the games. Alright, so actually right here, you can see right at the start that Sakuya's C bullets actually outdents most of Yukari's bullets. Really probably all of the ones she mainly uses in neutral, her B bullets and her C bullets. So that's something that Sakuya has going for her in this matchup. Her bullets are very, very dense. A good conversion there. Might have been able to actually follow up on that because it was Monsoon, but it's a bit hard to have a Monsoon specific combo off every conversion. Alright, 6-2-3 there actually does get blocked. And now PC Vault is in the corner because of it, but 3A being used way too early in pressure. 3A is a move that once you block against Sakuya, you can either mash or escape out of. So Luminous Ricochet there actually does force a border escape, but because he wasn't anywhere near the corner, Dakawalf couldn't actually follow up the border escape and get any sort of border escape patch off of it. So now PC Vault is trying to set up Antimatter, but Dakawalf is too far away. He's backing up into the other corner again, and he actually dodges the Antimatter there. Gets caught by the 6-2-3 pinwheel. And there you can see how powerful those C bullets are in this matchup. Dakawalf completely screened out Yukari's incredibly dense C bullets with her own ones, and now because of that, he didn't actually have to lose that neutral situation. Alright, he's got a Luminous Ricochet knockdown, and here, ooh, very bad decision there by PC Vault. Typically, you're not going to want to use a Hangeki when your opponent is in the air, unless you know specifically that it's going to work. Because, 1, either the opponent is going to be too far away, because of how far pushback is in the air, that the Hangeki is just going to whiff, or 2, they can just land and go into a block using the land cancel on the recovery of their aerial move, and then that way, you know, basically, in both scenarios, Hangeki is going to get beaten out, so it's very dangerous to use Hangeki against airborne opponents. And actually, PC Vault loses a round for doing it. So here, Dakawalf's already got the Killing Doll, so as soon as he gets a knockdown, we can see some really strong Okizeme options. Ooh, and 2 situations there where Dakawalf actually got hit, but he got hit in such a way to where Yukari couldn't convert off of it, so it actually allowed him to get put into a better neutral situation than he was in before, just because he got hit at such an awkward angle that there were no conversions off of. Ooh, and Dakawalf actually looks like he's a veteran of this matchup, jumping up and holding back to block against the cross-up there. Very good move, unless she uses, I believe, the B version, which is air unblockable. Ooh, wow. Excellent use of the reversal there to actually to invalidate Killing Doll, really. I didn't actually realize that was such a good option there. So Yukari also showing off a lot of matchup, or PC Vault's also showing off a lot of matchup knowledge. But yeah, like I was saying, if you hold back and block against Yukari's teleport cross-up, she doesn't really ever get the cross-up, so great move by Dakawalf when he did that. Ooh, and he gets the cross-up there, and Dakawalf's gonna take the first game pretty decisively. But let's see if PC Vault's gonna make any adjustments for the second game. Alright, good backdash and neutral. Actually, it's a decent way to avoid the J6A, and actually something that we saw there was that PC Vault, again showing good matchup knowledge. Right there, he's able to actually low profile one of Dakawalf's hits by using 3A, which is something that Yukari has in a lot of matchups actually. Alright, Dakawalf actually being pretty patient here before jumping in, and yeah, forcing PC Vault to block some bullets in neutral, and he's gonna get the Diamond Dust knockdown. That's gonna be huge, especially if he gets that Killing Doll off, which he is gonna get. And yeah, I think their PC Vault is more or less forced to take the crush. And he's gonna get another knockdown into Private Square, but actually decides to hold on to Private Square, probably because he sees that he's got a life lead in this round, and he might want to hold on to it for the next round. He's gonna get the 3A conversion, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the Private Square now. Yeah. Use it to close out the game, and that's gonna be quite a bit of damage. Second Private Square goes off, and really good use of the Private Square there. Now that was a lot of wrong blocks there. One of the best things you can do to actually escape Private Square, if you're PC Vault right now, is that typically Sakuyas are gonna do the first wrong block into a bullet, because if you get a wrong block in Private Square, you can basically go into any bullet and it's gonna be 100% tight. So you need to look for those wrong blocks, and try to block low typically, because Sakuya is going to go low in most scenarios, and instantly just border escape right off the bat. First hit border escape, even if it's against a 2A. That way it forces Sakuya to be a little bit more honest in Private Square, and she can't get as greedy by doing these really good crush strings. Alright, drops the conversion, but he actually, Dakawalf choosing not to tech there. And wow, really good boundary to cancel, and wow, interesting conversion there with the teleport. And yeah, it looks like PC Vault is doing a little bit of a better play here. PC Vault using 2B to low profile one of Yukari's air to ground moves. And again, those Heidekis really not working out for PC Vault here. Killing Doll is out, and he tries to jump on Wake Up, it's not working. There, that was a much better response, I think. Waiting on the border escape against Sakuya's Okizeme options, if you have the meter to actually not get crushed right away, is such a good strategy, because Sakuya typically needs to get rid of 2 orbs before she can make any Okizeme setups just 100% unbeatable. But if you have the orbs, you should be border escaping. Dakawalf really low HP here. Really, I think he's been taking a lot of damage in both pressure and these really nasty Okizeme setups. And wow, Dakawalf actually tried to go for the teleport cross-up, but either that was a fake teleport, and it was a fake cross-up, or he just misinputted and used the wrong version and didn't actually teleport behind Dakawalf for the behind PC Vault for the cross-up. But yeah, 2 down for PC Vault right now. This is going to be the last game we're going to watch, so let's see if he does any really good adjustments here to kind of make a comeback. Really, we have to see much better defense out of PC Vault if we're going to see a comeback here. Really good option there, escaping after the J2A. It is difficult for Sakuya to follow up in pressure after you block one of her J2As. Wow, good air tech there. Actually, even though Dakawalf was able to put him into the corner with the combo, he wasn't ready to follow up on the air tech, so he actually lost neutral because of that. And that's such a big thing that a lot of people have to watch out for, is you can actually win neutral and then immediately be put into a worse situation in neutral, like off of your neutral win, because he didn't finish your combo. And bam, that just happened to PC Vault right there. Now he's got to deal with Typhoon, and really this could be anybody's. Ooh, Private Square! And wow, really good use of 623 there. He knew that Dakawalf didn't have much HP to be using that Private Square with, so he said, you know what, I'm just gonna use a move that has enough active frames to beat out the Private Square. Alright, Dakawalf, or PC Vault, I think, playing a lot more defensively now. He gets crushed there, but as you can see, he was doing a lot of backdashing against Sakuya's jump-ins, and also trying to low-profile a lot of things too, so that he can turn situations where he's got a negative neutral situation into actually getting a hit confirm off of that. Forcing a whiff in this game is so powerful. Alright, J2A there, very good border escape. It's difficult for Sakuya to follow up unless she does 6-2-3 to catch a border escape off J2A. Diamond Dust here. This could be a big knockdown if PC Volt gets it, but he actually... Okay, they get side switched, but then they reverse sides again in the corner. Now, Dakawalf's got the Diamond Dust, and great jump by PC Volt. He actually recognized that the Killing Doll was used a little bit too late. That's something you have to recognize if you're going to be playing against Sakuya's. If you see Killing Doll, you gotta know the timing of it, because that's a good timing right there, but anything later than that? Wow, and actually a really good teleport there. But yeah, anything later than that is terrible for Sakuya, because you can just jump out of it. But yeah, PC Volt showing that Yukari actually has some great options defensively against Sakuya's Okizeme meter options. If she's in the corner, she can actually do a side-to-side teleport switch. And a great block on the Hangeki there. Alright, and now Dakawalf's actually in pressure. Tries to set up antimatter, doesn't get anything off of it, and actually because the antimatter was just so useless, Dakawalf is able to reverse the situation, and PC Volt sees the cross-up coming, so he doesn't get hit by it. Ooh, Dakawalf getting wrong blocks on J2As, this is important, but PC Volt comes back with the boundary, with the big reversal, and he actually flings Yukari, or he flings Dakawalf across the screen and takes the last game. Very well played by both of them. So let's actually take a look at how things went, right? So as far as meter usage goes, definitely Dakawalf showing that he's got a masterful usage of both Killing Doll and Private Square. You know, but at times, PC Volt actually had good options against them. You saw that he used the quadruple boundary reversal to actually take a Killing Doll and invalidate it entirely. And he also used teleports to even invalidate Killing Doll, so great options there. He also could have been border escaping more against Private Square, I feel. I feel like if he had done that, he wouldn't have gotten killed so much in Okizeme, and that probably wouldn't have made the difference in a lot of rounds between winning and losing. As far as PC Volt's deck goes, didn't really see too much pressure out of him actually using the Ron cards, and really nothing out of Antimatter, and not sure he got much usage out of the pinwheels either. I don't know if PC Volt just isn't really accustomed to using Antimatter in this matchup, but I think it can be a very powerful tool, and it was definitely a little bit underutilized. Quadruple Barrier was used very well though. The Hangekis really for both of them did not work out that well. I think both of them used Hangekis in inopportune situations where they weren't used against command melees on the ground, and a lot of times they were used actually in the air, so that's definitely something they could improve on. But yeah, so a wonderful game, and I'm glad I got to see it. Thank you all for watching, and have a great night.